The full name is only Wade Hayes, W-A-D-E-H-A-Y-E-S, no middle name. I was born in Orange County, Texas, 1915. That's almost 92 years ago, 5th of May. I'm the oldest of 6. My dad used an expression that I thought was appropriate, and he did it partly in jest. He said, I had 6 children, 3 boys and 3 girls. He said, I think that's as equally divided, male and female, as you can get.
My name is Laurel Vivian Hayes, spelled L-A-U-R-E-L. I was born in Traskwood, spelled T-R-A-S-K-W-O-O-D, Arkansas. Behind our house, there was a shanty where some black folks lived. And so they had some little kids. And so we were friends, and we went fishing, and they sung, and they taught us this Honey and the Bee Ball. Honey and the Bee Ball, Bee Ball, Bee Ball. I can see y'all all here. It rained last night before, 24 out. 24 robbers at my door. I gets up, lets one in, knocks him in the head with a pole, rolling pin. All here, that's where you play hide and go seek.
Oh.
All here, and a bushel of wheat, a bushel of rye. All right, here, holler, ah! And here I come with both eyes open. 3 jolly fishermen. There were but 3 jolly fishermen. Fishermen, men. Fish one, fishermen, men. There were 3 jolly fishermen. They all went down to Amsterdam. They all went down to Amsterdam. Amsterdam, them. And that's where Amsterdam, them. They all went down to Amsterdam. We like to sing that one. We feel like it when we can say that without being profane.
Well, there was a time when you seen my picture that,
Oh, yeah.
that I showed my muscle man.
Yeah.
My best feature is my chest area. But I did have a 29 when I was a young man. 29 and 39, and I had a big chest in other words, I could exhale and depress. And I got about 7-8 inches,
Wow.
So I was always proud of that, and I thought that was physical. I did not play football, I did not play basketball, I only danced. I was a dancer. I just knew that I liked dancing, and that if I could make a living at it, I wanted to be a dancer. And I aspired and desired and pushed myself into show business so I could get the training. I was acquainted with a show that traveled around, and I danced between acts. I got the applause like this. I got encores after encores for my dancing. I enjoyed that vanity, but it would made no money.
I wish I could give a formula, have the formula for how to find a perfect spouse. But I think the first thing you have to do is to make a list. And I did have a list. Mm-hmm. It was a very small list, but there was two things I wanted. Was somebody that was sober, mm-hmm. that did not drink and didn't drink a drop. I wanted a teetotaler. And I wanted someone who was spiritual. Mm-hmm. And if he's real good looking, that didn't hurt anything. Well, I didn't require real good looking. That just came as a bonus. Betty, the lady that owned the house, wanted me to meet him because she said he's a real nice guy, and he does not drink, and he's very religious. And said, you are a real nice girl, and you are religious, and y'all need to meet. But Betty kind of ran to our room and said, he's in there. So I grabbed up the sugar bowl and went into her kitchen. I wanted to borrow some sugar. And so there he was, so she introduced us to each other. And that was the first time we saw each other.
I met her in El Dorado, Arkansas by chance.
But later on, I woke up one morning to go to school, and I said, I feel like something good's going to happen to me today. And so I had that feeling. So I told Charles and Jean, well, let's do something today. I feel like something good is going to happen, so what do we do? She said, let's go to the studio. So we went, and when we went, Wade was in the lobby there, and there was about 4, I thought, old women. And then Betty says, I'm going to go get a soda pop. Does anyone want to go with me? So all those old ladies jumped up and said, yeah, we want to go. And they said, I didn't want to go. So I just stayed there. And Wade didn't want to go. So they left us there, and we had a real nice conversation.
Circumstances brought our being able to see each other, and then we started talking about, I knew she was religious, and I had met her mother, so I started talking religion. I said, what is your idea of heaven? So we developed conversation and acquaintance and congeniality, and we started dating and then eventually married.
So we got on the train and went to Mesa, Arizona, and went to the temple there.
When I got to the temple, the man at the door took our recommend or whatever, and he says, very seriously, he says, you don't have a wife as we speak, but you will have after tonight, for time in all eternity. She is the one that the Spirit told me. She's the one.
Oh, well, I was thinking about him
That's
today.
getting kind of touchy.
Grateful I am to have such a good man who treats me so good and takes care of me and enjoys taking care of me. He's kind and he tries just real hard to be good and gentle, and he does a good job of taking care of me. He has this eternal perspective on marriage, and he knows it's really important to be good to your wife, and he is good to me.
We're the proud parents of Rachel Myers here on their wedding day, February the 25th.
But my description of her is, you have to live with her to know how Christ-like she is. You don't know, and I brag, they sort of partially brag. But I don't think many people don't believe it. And the people that I hear it, I say, she's never really officially nagged me or ever been grumpy. That's the greatest tribute that a man can pay to his wife, is that she's not grumpy. But anytime some woman is grumpy, she doesn't care for her husband enough. You have to live with her to know her disposition. The word is Christ-like. She passed it on to a lot of our descendants. Whatever comes easy, sweetheart. You're dressing her.
Darling,
Darling.
baby,
Baby.
And sometimes it's VIP, V-I-V for
VIP.
short, for Vivian. VIP, if I want to get to her way in there, VIP. And it really means Vivian.
Right.
And I know whenever she calls me Wade or what mood she's in.
Yeah.
Wade. I know if she's fixing to drop one on me. I know those moves.
By the name.
She knows my moves. Keep a happy countenance on your wife when you're doing something right. If you don't, if she gets grumpy and nags you, you're doing something wrong. That's my advice.
oh, that's an amazing thing. I remember they brought little Sarah in there to me. And when I saw her, I thought, I just adored her. And I always thought she was the prettiest thing. And I know when I see her, I thought then that she was the prettiest baby in the world. And I don't care how you dress up any other baby. No one looked as good as my baby. Sarah was very obedient. She was obedient. She wasn't a problem at all, ever.
For example, Sarah, one time she wanted to go on a date or a party or something, and I said, well, just for the benefit of just saying no, it's not a big deal, and I want to say no once in a while. Get you trained to know that Daddy don't approve of everything. I just want to get you habit pattern. And Vivian was with her and felt sorry for her. And she didn't fight me, nor did Sarah. She was obedient. Came in the house. She got on the piano, played that sad clavier. I said, go!
Get out of here!
Yeah, go!
But I told her to.
You know, I could come down out of a tree.
You told her to play?
Yeah.
I could come down out of a tree.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Marshall is the most Christ-like man that I've ever met. There's no perfect man, but there are a lot of Christ-like men. Marshall is one of them. So she has those innermost yearnings and feelings and sympathies and compassion for poor and the needy, the sick and afflicted, the sad and discouraged. That's the keynote of Christ being Christ-like. She's Christ-like. Now I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Uh-oh.
And I'm not going to hurt your feelings. But of all the singers that I ever heard, Rachel touches me more than anybody else when she was singing, teaching in the temple and things like that. Her voice, I love her voice. Still do. She can be coming in here and saying, and then she start singing a little song here, a cappella. I love to hear every word. Still yet, what Rachel, I want to hear every word that Rachel. Now that's not saying you don't have professional talent.
Yeah.
I'm for it and I love it and appreciate it. But Rachel is my number one.
And should be. But I'm number 2.
Yeah, you're number 2.
That's away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Could make believe I love you. Only make believe that you love me.
Others find peace of mind in pretending.
The favorite member of Rachel and Marshall was, it's still in existence, that they love each other. They love to be together. They can talk yakety yak for hours and still love each other's company and conversation.
Oh, there's so much about Spencer. We see that picture of him, a real special spirit of sweetness, affection, and pride. He was proud to be a Hayes. The nickname was Plumps. Finally, he decided he didn't want to be called that. He said, name not Plumps, name Spencer.
We loved him with a passion.
Did he like to entertain at all? Like, I know.
Oh,
Well, he
yeah,
was a
he
short-
was a monkey shining
He was a
entertainer.
monkey shiner. He would love to dance in his Indian suit with his bow and arrow.
Hey there, cutes, put on your dancing boots and
Patty
come
Torres
dance
was
with me.
one of his girlfriends. And just got kind of big eyed, thinking real serious. To thinking about Spencer, you look real serious. I said, well,
Come on, dance with
I don't think
romance.
that all my girlfriends
Crowded floor.
know I've got a
And
lot
while
of
the
girlfriends.
rhythm swings, the things I'll be saying. 'Cause what is dancing but begins to leave the stand, and folks
Not the unpardonable sin, but we did sometimes the unforgivable thing. We overemphasized putting them on a good show. They walk in that door, they're in for it. Sarah and Marshall would have to stand on his head, but Sarah would want to play that piano just like that. Concert pianist.
Right.
And Rachel would sing.
And Spencer is our speaker. He believed it all that he had great speaking talent. Everyone in our family is talented.
How long have you been married?
67 years, going on to 68. And we have 77 great grandchildren. And you're one of them. My advice is education, spiritual, knowledge of God and His laws, and learn them all, physically, mentally, and spiritually. And don't specialize, but do specialize. Here's what I mean. Be a jack of all trades and a master of none. But self-teaching is one of the best. And brother, yours truly, Grandpa Wade, has self-taught. You got to have the knowledge, and you got to study, meditate, ponder, and wonder, and delve in there and keep a record of the take-home message every time. And I have a poem that I'm in love with, and it says so much, and it pays tribute to the old person. Age is the top of a mountain high, rare the air and blue, a long hard climb, a bit of fatigue, but oh, what a wonderful view. Age is a quality of the mind. If your dreams you've left behind, if hope is cold, if you no longer look ahead, if your ambition fires are dead, then you are old. But if in life you keep the zest, and if in life you do your best, if love you hold, no matter how the years go by, or the birthdays fly, you're never old. And I believe that. I practice that. Teach correct principles to your offspring, to your friends, your neighbors, non-members, and the world at large. Anyway, that's my advice.
Think of your posterity. Think of your parents. I'd say for my children to think of your parents and my grandchildren. Think of your parents, watch their lives, and try to live like they do. And you won't get in any trouble, and you'll be happy.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything the traffic will allow. Nowhere could you have that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no